In this video, we are going to learn how to prepare opening speeches. Firstly, let's understand what opening speeches are. As the name suggests, an opening speech is the first speech delivered in a committee. These speeches are typically short, ranging from 45 to 90 seconds, with a suggested word limit of 150 words. The purpose of an opening speech is to introduce your country, express its stance on the topics, and outline your proposed solutions and committee expectations. Another thing you can do in your opening speech is invite other delegates to collaborate on your topic's resolution. The opening speech should focus on four key points. Number one, identify the issue. Clearly state the topic that the committee will be addressing. Number two, explain its importance. Number three, present your country's stance. Express your country's policies and provide reasons that support your stance. Number four, offer solutions. This is the most critical aspect of your speech. Present concrete and innovative solutions to address the problem. Focus on providing practical and feasible approaches that can lead to positive outcomes. While all these 4 points are important, the most emphasis should be placed on points 3 and 4. They are present your country's stance and offer solutions. Remember, other delegates are already familiar with the issue, so your unique perspective is what will stand out. Now, let me elaborate on the structure of an opening speech. Typically, an opening speech consists of three main parts: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. In the introduction, you should begin by addressing the Honorable Chair, fellow delegates, and distinguished guests. You can grab their attention by sharing an interesting quote, a thought provoking question, or an impressive data figure. This helps create a connection with the audience and makes them eager to listen to your perspective. This is where you introduce the first and second point I mentioned. What's the issue and why the issue should be addressed? Moving on to the body section, this is where you focus on number 3 and number 4. You now have your audience's attention. So make your point, that is your country's stance on the issue and the call to action. State your country's policy on the topic, then offer reasons why your country had adopted this policy. Then come to the most important part: solutions. This is hands down what sets your speech apart from the others, so focus more on this aspect. To create a well rounded and effective opening speech, it is generally recommended to allocate the following approximate percentages: 15% for presenting the problem and explaining its significance, 25% for clearly expressing your country's stance on the issue, and 60% for proposing solutions. Now that we know the purpose and structure, let's see how to deliver the speech effectively. Let me just do a quick speed run on some general tips on delivering the opening speech. Stick to the time limit, use strategic pauses to emphasize. It's about impact and depth, not breadth. Utilize body language. Try not to look at the printout of your speech. Watch speeches of great orators like Obama and Steve Jobs. Preparing an opening speech requires thoughtful planning. Take the time to consider each element and deliver your speech with confidence. By doing so, you'll impress the committee and leave a lasting impression.